But basically, Colleen Ballinger used to send me the same photos and videos from Trisha's certain websites that she would send Johnny.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and well, we are back on it with Colleen Ballinger because, believe it or not, no matter how much I look into this, no matter how much I do, she has done something new and well, not exclusive, but you know, new and specialist, shall we say. This time it's sending P-O-R-N, yeah, to possibly to minors. So without further ado, let's get into it. So, if you don't know, this person here is Trisha Paytas. She is at the centre of the storm, and she is a YouTuber, very famous here on YouTube, in fact, being involved in umpteen amount of dramas throughout the years, and many people, myself included, don't have an awful lot of time for her. However, on this occasion, none of this is her fault, and she deserves the utmost respect and sympathy. So, what did she do? What did Colleen do? And who else was involved in this drama? Well, Colleen... Okay, we'll start with Trisha is apparently a sex worker.
And it's a topic I don't take lightly, and I can't take lightly, as I am a full-time sex worker. I don't think that's a secret. It's not as advertised as it once was, but...
So where does Colleen come into all this drama? Well, she apparently sent some of Trisha's nude pictures and videos to a number of people.
When I got involved with this, I got dragged into it rather, it was a few weeks ago, and two boys, both, one I believe was 20 at the time, and one who was 14 at the time, both the 14-year-old alleged, because I didn't speak on this because I didn't see anything. And I'm not to say that I don't believe this person. It's just a very serious allegation. It's very illegal. So I was kind of waiting to see what would kind of come out of anything before I had to make this video and this statement.
So the 20-year-old at the time that she speaks of is this man, Johnny Silvestri. He was the tour manager on the Miranda Colleen Ballinger tour at the time, and obviously was very friendly with Colleen, and Colleen would apparently send him Trisha's videos and pictures and just have a laugh about it, because, you know, PORN is very funny and just very something to take the piss out of, I guess, in Colleen's eyes. But yeah, anyway, it's very sketchy indeed to send a 20-year-old who's barely an adult you know, PORN. So there you go. However, it gets even sketchier because the 14-year-old at the time of these pictures being distributed was Adam McIntyre, who started all this thing. And yeah, he's confirmed that he did in fact receive these images and pictures and videos.
And I didn't want to speak about this because it's a very intense thing, you know, to say about Colleen. It does tread into illegal behavior that she engaged in. But basically, Colleen Ballinger used to send me the same photos and videos from Trisha's certain websites that she would send Johnny. And I was never going to speak about it because I feel embarrassed that I ever got them and that I was ever, you know, talking about them with her. But whenever I was speaking to Johnny about it, it kind of gave me, like, how many people has she done this to? This is really weird. Johnny was like 20 whenever this 30-something-year-old Colleen was sending these, inappropriate videos and pictures, without Johnny even asking. That then I realized that the same thing was happening to me, and how many other people, or maybe not, maybe it was just us, but even if it was just us, I was 14 when it was happening.
So he was just 14 years of age when Colleen would send him PORN. And I can't get my head around this, Colleen, because all that crap that you spouted the other day in your apology, non-apology, banjo tooting... It's not a banjo at all. But the ukulele video, right? All that crap that you spouted. Oh, I didn't know what I was doing was wrong. All I wanted to do was be friends with people. I just had friends. They were my fans. They were my friends. And we just got along well. And there was no grooming at all involved because we were just friends. We were on the same level and everything else. But all the while, you were sending a 14-year-old naked pictures and videos of an SEX worker and laughing about it and having watch parties with them. How insane do you actually think that actually is? Did you realise, at what point did you start realising that that was in fact wrong and you shouldn't have done that? Did you apologise to anybody that you sent the messages to? Did you apologise to the person in question? Did you actually buggery do any of that? No, you just swept it all under the carpet and just said, toxic gossip train and all aboard. Because, it's just gossip, isn't it? God, fucking gossip indeed.
We already have a lot of stigma, misconceptions, allegations against us as sex workers. And so I need to nip this in the bud that I do not condone at all unsolicited nudes, sending unsolicited nudes to anyone of anybody, sex worker or not. I think using someone's nudes as a way to hurt them, make fun of them, make light of them, be mean is the lowest form of human, the lowest form of intelligence. I think that's so inhumane. I think that's so disgusting for anyone.
See, I absolutely agree with this. No matter what she's doing, whether you agree or not agree with what she does with her own body, that's another discussion, and it's irrelevant in this discussion, and it's irrelevant in life, really. She can do what she wants. So for other people to take what she does and distribute something which is actually behind a paywall, so she buys the stuff, Colleen buys the subscription to her service and then distributes it for free. That's another sketchy thing that she's doing, and just it's wrong because why laugh at somebody for doing what they're doing? You don't go on to any other PORN site and laugh at the people involved in it. Why do this? Why do it to Trisha?
Me and Colleen started a podcast this year, 3 episodes. We were always friendly before. I think it shocked a lot of people because I didn't know they were close friends like that. And the thing is we weren't close friends. We were friends. I considered us to be friendly. When I had my daughter, she reached out and I thought, it's great to have mom friends and, friends, who have kids. So I thought this podcast would be great because we always got along really great when we would see each other. We've been doing videos together on and off, maybe once a year since 2018.
And this is what makes it so much worse. I mean, it's already bad enough that Colleen was sending these type of images to a 14-year-old, but she sent them of a person that she became friends with, and Trisha regarded Colleen as a friend. Okay, these images were sent prior to their friendship, as far as I can understand. But to find out that your friend had been sending these images and laughing about you doing your work, it's just insane and horrible. I cannot imagine how that would make her feel. Honestly, it is the lowest form of, well, you know what.
Weeks prior to the apology video, I know we were staying in touch because, again, I know what it feels like to have the whole internet come down on you, even if the whole internet is right. Like, I'm someone, again, who struggles with mental health issues, mental illness, and I know what that can feel like, and I know I don't want anyone, guilty or not, to ever feel like they don't have someone to talk to, that there's not a way out of a situation, that there's not a way to make a situation right. So I kind of stayed in touch with her, but
see, I wanted to point this part out because I actually agree with her in most respects, because no matter what somebody has done, no matter how bad somebody has been, everybody deserves somebody to turn to help them. You know, it can be a very lonely place if everybody, and in this case literally everybody, is on your back and saying the most horrible things, even if they are true, and they don't have anybody to turn to. So for that, I commend Trisha. But having said that, now it's the straw that broke the camel's back in that sense, because of what has come out about these images, and I don't blame her for that either. So I'm just saying, Colleen, there are certain circumstances that there is a chance, you know, if you behave well with people, if you're upfront with people, if you're truthful with people, and you're nice to people, especially those who are nice to you and friendly and your friends, there is always somebody to help you, even if it feels like the whole world is on your shoulders. But if you shit on the ones that have helped you and want the best for you, then you're only yourselves to blame. And in this instance, there's really nothing that we can say or do that is going to make this better. In your case, you should get on it. And I don't think there's any coming back with Trisha, but you at least owe her a huge apology. You owe the people who you sent the images to an apology. And you just owe yourself an apology. However, I just think that possibly some time away would do, and some self-reflection, some honest self-reflection, so that you know and you can understand where you went wrong in all these instances. Because sending a minor, a 14-year-old child, PORN, is not okay and is illegal. So don't do it again. And anybody watching this, illegal, right? So don't do it. Until next time, have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves. Give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. And comment everything you want to comment down below. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.